So now we're going to take a look at another type of transformation on a coordinate plane, and it's going to be called a translation. And a translation of a geometric figure is just considered to be a slide of the figure in which all of the points move the same distance in the same direction. So for example, I'm just going to take a right triangle up here, and I could slide this thing to the right, I could slide it back to the left, I could move it up, or I could move it down. So with a translation, we're literally just going to be sliding these figures on the coordinate plane, okay? Left, right, up, down. Okay? So a horizontal shift, you guys probably remember this from our previous unit, but the horizontal is the left or right. So that's going to occur along the x-axis, and a vertical shift is going to occur along the y-axis. Now, let's talk about this horizontal axis. If you see a positive number, you're going to move it to the right. And if you see a negative number, you're going to move to the left. Same thing for the y-axis. A positive number is going to move up while a negative number moves you down. Okay? So let's take a look at this example right here. We've got a hexagon, and this hexagon is DEFGHI. Okay? Now you can see in the picture that this one is D prime, E prime, F prime, G prime, H prime, and I prime. So that's how we know that this one up here, this one is the pre-image. Okay? And it moved to be down here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see that it was translated 7 units to the right and then down 7 units. So all we have to do here, I'm going to do it in yellow so it stands out, is if I take point D, I'm going to move it to the right 7. So 1, I'm going to just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's how we got point D prime. In green, I'll show you F. F went over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So with a translation, you just take every single vertice, every corner, and then just move it how it tells you to move it, okay? Now, another way that you can identify is, let's say you don't have this picture, okay? Let's say you're told that one of the points is located here, and then you're told another point is located here. You can use just the ordered pairs to see the translation. Here's what I mean. If I go back to this picture, using the picture, I'm going to explain what it's saying. Point D from the pre-image is currently located back 6, up 6. That is currently where point D is located. Let me put it in red to help it stand out. Okay, that's where point D is currently located in the pre-image. That's where it's currently located. Now, it moved to 1, -1. It is currently right here at 1, -1. So how did it get there? How did it go from here to here? Now, of course, if you have the picture, you can count over 7, down 7, which is what it said to do. But if you don't have the picture, you can use the ordered pairs. Folks, what would you have to do to get from a -6 to a 1? To get from -6 to 1, you move right 7. And to get from this +6 up here down to -1, you would move down 7. So as an ordered pair right here, this shows move it to the right 7, down 7, which is what it says here. Move it to the right 7 and down 7. You can see right here that if you add 7, -6 plus 7 is 1. And then if you take away 7 here, 6 minus 7 is -1. So you can write the translation as an ordered pair. This is over 7, down 7. All right? Now we're going to do something similar in this video that we did to the last video. First, I'm going to have you guys just graph the pre-image. It says we're going to draw pre-image, quadrilateral MATH, and these are the vertices. So I already have it drawn here in red, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to do that now. Just in your packets, follow along with me. Let me undo that. You're going to move back 4, up 2. So back 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. You've got M. Then you've got back 1, up 2. So you're going to move back 1, up 2. That's A. Then you've got back 1, up 4. That's T. And then we're going to move back 4, up 4. That's H. So once again, this is our pre-image. Now what this is telling us to do is to translate it. So we're going to slide it. And since it says -3 horizontally, we're going to move back 3 and then 2 units vertically is going to be up 2. So as an ordered pair, we're going to move this thing back 3 points horizontally and then up 2 vertically. So we're just going to simply take each point back 3, up 2. Here it goes. So H, I'm going to move back 1, 2, 3, and then up 2. Boom. There's H prime. All right, T, I'm going to move back 1, 2, 3, up 2. So here's T prime. A, I'm going to move back 1, 2, 3, up 2, and that's actually the same point as the pre-image point. And for M, we're going to move back 1, 2, 3, up 2, and that's M prime. And in yellow, I'll connect so it kind of stands out here. This is the image of the new rectangle after we moved it back 3, up 2. Now, because you guys are having to draw on your packets, I just demonstrated it the long way, but with my device here, you can see I could take this whole rectangle, okay? This is me sliding it around. I can move it back 1, 2, 3. That's -3 horizontally, and then up 1, up 2, and there it is. All right? Now, that shortcut I mentioned with the ordered pair up here with the math, take a look at this. If this x coordinate is going to move back 3, what's -4 minus 3? -7. This one is going to move back 3, so take away 3. This is going to move back 3, and -4 back 3 is at -7. So you can just use this to subtract 3 from all of the x coordinates, and there you go. And then it moved up 2. So every y coordinate should move up 2. So what's 2 plus 2? 4. What's 2 plus 2? 4. If you move this y coordinate up 2 spots, it's at 6. And if you move this coordinate up 2 spots, it's at 6. And these right here are the ordered pairs of these prime points. We can confirm. If I look at -7 up 4, if I move back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, that's that point, okay? I can move back 4, up 4, that's A prime, we're good to go. Back 4, up 6, that's right there, that was T prime. And H prime should be back 7, up 6, and there it is, so we're good to go. Now, these translations are congruent figures. You'll notice that the shapes are the same. So my statement down below, I can say that MATH is congruent to, and then I'll have M prime, whoops, let me put capitals, M prime, A prime, T prime, H prime. And this is the congruency statement. And it lets you know that M should be in the same spot as M prime, and the shapes are going to be the exact same size. They're congruent, okay? All right, so now we're going to take a look at another one, and it's got the same pre-image, I'm going to put a P here on it so you can see that it's the same one. If you move back 4 and up 2, so back 4, up 2, that's M. Then we had back 1, up 2, that point is A. Then if you go back 1, up 4, that one was T. And if you move back 4, up 4, that one was H. So this was our pre-image, and it's the same pre-image as our first example. So go ahead and plot that down. And now what we're going to do is we're going to translate the figure vertically -1 and horizontally 5. Now you'll remember that in ordered pair, the x comes first, then y, and since horizontally 5 units is on the x-axis, there's my 5 in the x spot, and then vertically is down 1 unit, so there's the down 1 unit. So all you're going to do is take each one of these and move over 5 down 1. Here's what I mean. H, I'm going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1, boom. T, I'm going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down 1. M moves over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1. A moves over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1. So you could take these points and just list them here. For example, you've got 1, 1. That's the first one. Then you have over 4, up 1. That's the second one. You've got over 4, up 3. That's the third one. and you've got over 1, up 3. That's the last point here. Now you can visually see it like I just did, or take a look at the shortcut with the math. If you know this thing is supposed to move over 5, take all of your x points and just move them over by 5. So just add 5 to all of these values. Y'all, what's negative 4 plus 5? 1. Negative 1 plus 5? 4. Add 5, add 5. Now for the y's, each one of them is going to move down 1 unit. So we're going to take away 1, take away 1, take away 1, take away 1. All right, so you have a shortcut there with the ordered pair if you need it. The ordered pair tells you how to move it. The first number tells you how to move it left or right, and the second number tells you how to move it up or down. So now finally here, if I take this shape and move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that was the horizontal 5, and then vertically down 1 unit, boom, there it is. Okay? And that concludes this video on translations. Thank you.